can play another new one if that's all right.
Woo!
My dad, last time we were here, we called him. Remember that?
Yeah!
He loved that. He talked about that for a long time. He's a sweet man. So I, you know, naturally when you're when you're going through a weird transition in your life where you're losing loved ones, you just start for some reason writing songs about that experience, and I try not to, you know, do it too much, but I couldn't help it because he's just been such a powerful figure in my life. This is a guy that, you know, he raised a family of 5, and we didn't have any money when we were growing up at all, so he worked really hard, and I never really saw him. And me being the last walker in the family, I think just because he was this like blue-collar, hard-working, hunting, fishing, beer drinking, hell raising, fighting son of a bitch. Whenever I was growing up, so I admired that when I was growing up. It scared the shit out of me, but I just loved it at the same time. That he was just this intimidating figure. But he was a very sensitive man, and he didn't take it out on us. I think whenever I decided I was going to be a musician, early on in life, I think. I was 8 years old. So college was fucked for me. And I think he might have been a little let down at first by that, and just seeing me, I grew up my hair out down to here, and I was wearing funny clothes, wearing my sister's makeup, and her earrings, everything. So I can only imagine what this dude that grew up in a town called Tater Hill thought about his boy that was carrying on the Walker name. I put myself in his shoes now, because back then I was just a lot of just like, fuck you, Dad, you know, like you do when you're a rebellious teen. But then I'd see him, there was a lot of sadness in his eyes when he would, you know, see me dressing like that and wanting to play rock and roll and not be something that could carry on and make the family proud, because I just think he thought I was going to be, you know, a stoner loser like I was. But we had a big disconnect for a long time, for many years, because of that. And I would go out playing bars when I was 16, 6 nights a week, and I saved up money more than he even knew about, and moved to Los Angeles when I was 17, 18 years old. And a long time, I can't remember, but he was like, well, you gotta go try it. And he's like, you might fail, but if you do, you know you can come back here. And so I went out there, and, you know, cut to about 10 months later, my band had a record deal, and I'd never asked them for a dime, and I was making my own living making music. And I just remember my dad flew out to see me, and he first thing he got off the plane, I'd never seen him cry, and he just started crying. And it was a big moment for me, because I could see he was proud of having a boy who could wipe his own ass and make his own way. And ever since then, you know, I wanted his respect, no matter how I looked and how I dressed and how. So I tried to make him proud after that, and many, many years later, and many failed attempts later in different bands and trying to be successful and failing, he always had my back after that, and he would give me his only $20 in his pocket, and, you know, say, let's go get some beer and hug it out. And it's for him. I make all my best decisions for the day that lies ahead of me in the morning. I I make all my worst decisions in the evening when the poison hits my mind. If it's one thing that my mama said, lock away inside my head, use it when I need from time to time. He said, let it go where it's supposed to, let your life hang out the window to dry. And if it catches the wind and you never see it again, then I guess it was probably time. Well, my father had this moment back before fast food and strip malls ruled his town. I'll keep the land, I'll sell it 20 acres, he could always turn it down. He said, let it go where it's supposed to, let your life hang out the window to dry. And if it catches the wind and you never see it again, then I guess it was probably time. I'm a man myself, and my father's bones are turning into dust. I got a boy to raise through hell, and just pray he turns out half the man he was. And when you grow and think you've seen it all, nothing will prepare the fall. Please just take these